so much for following along our series on Kelly's budget bedroom makeover. I'm now standing in the finished room and I have to say, like, I feel like a completely different person, and this isn't even my room, guys. It just shows you how a very small budget and a lot of creativity can completely transform your space and your life.
I'm doing is I'm going through each of the boxes, and there's a lot of paperwork here, so I think I'm gonna throw most of it away. These are the things I'm trashing, these are the things I'm keeping, and then I'll organize it after. So I'm donating the books and throwing the rest away. So I just finished cleaning this cabinet. This one's empty. This one is stuff that I can leave out to decorate, and that one just has the box in there and the basket that I don't know where to put. This whole bag of trash and more trash over here. These are all recyclables, and those are things I'm going to donate over there. So this is everything I'm throwing away, and then I had another bag where I threw it away, and everything I'm recycling here. And I already donated the things I needed to. I'm done cleaning for today, and it feels really good to throw everything out and have things I don't need in the drawers. And I realize how much empty space I have left. Even though I kept some of the stuff, I'm really proud of myself for getting rid of everything. So I just finished painting my room, and it looks really good. It's really bright in here, and I like how clean everything looks. I painted the door so it blends in with the wall, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Okay, the room is completely all painted in white now. I mean, doesn't it make such a huge difference? I feel like it brings so much like natural lighting in here, and instantly it makes me feel so much more positive. So some of the major pieces that we addressed was the 2 nightstands. You guys remember that it was espresso finished before. We went out and purchased a matching nightstand in white. We zhuzhed it up with brand new DIY hardware, and then we painted everything so that they match the same finish. Next, we have those espresso color calyxes that Kelly used right next to her workstation. One of the key design plans that we initiated was to remove the calyxes, paint them both a white finish so it matches our new moms. We're going to turn that into our new craft station and our new entertainment unit. One of the key pieces that we scored for the bedroom was a 4x4 Ikea calyx. This was an old white one that Kelly's mom had stored away. They were just using it for like offbeat seasonal items. She happily donated it to our brand new bedroom design, and of course this is why we're able to fit so much more in here on a budget. So as you guys can see, we have all the decor items strewn about. I had to get to the point where we get all of these in the bookshelves, style the rooms, get the nightstands up, kind of fill this bookcase, put all of our paintings and pictures up. Kelly and I will spend about the next hour putting all of these together, all of these boxes in the calyxes, setting everything up so it looks pretty, it looks fresh, and it gives the whole room a complete new makeover. look at our brand new sleeping side. You guys would have remembered that Kelly had this existing headboard, but the duvet cover, the pillows, everything was mismatched. It was like a dark, dingy gray color. And then the existing mom was this espresso brown. It doesn't feel open, it doesn't feel airy, it doesn't feel bright. We simply spray painted the lamp so it has this soothing gray tone. We switched out some of the lampshades that we found at the thrift store and just added some key styling pieces to the nightstand to keep it clean and modern, very simple and chic. So moving on to the window treatments. You have a brand new operating window treatments now, Kel. Before we had these like really old basic blinds that I'm pretty sure came with the house. Kelly never even opened up her windows. And to me, the best thing you could do to bring in a lot of natural light is to throw out those old plastic blinds and then install a double curtain rod. Your first layer of defense is sheer panels, which allows a lot of the natural light to filter through, and blackout panels so that you can close it up and completely Netflix and chill in here. Your bed needs to be the focal point of your entire bedroom. I love that Kelly had this existing upholstered headboard. It had a really clean, modern shape that we're able to vibe off of and then grab the color palette for the rest of the space. She loves a bright, white, boho-inspired space with a lot of natural finishes and a lot of neutral tones. I swapped out some of that gray bedding for all white bedding, which I love because it just screams hotel chic. We swapped out the old body cover pillow and we made our DIY body pillowcase. We purchased this accent throw pillow at Home Goods for less than $20. We draped it with that scarf that we found at TJ Maxx as well and anchored it with a soft, new, beautiful area rug. Now what you see is a complete transformation and the perfect place to dream away. Remember what this workspace looked like before? I mean, clearly we pulled out the computer, which she'll have back in. Kelly's mom generously gave us this 4x4 Calyx so that we could use as a storage system. Not only does it visually draw your eye up, making the space look larger and taller, but Kelly is now able to store and organize so many more personal belongings without it feeling totally cluttered. Before, we had those old basic plastic white shades. I mean, they were not in good shape. It was dusty, it was dirty, and it got to the point where Kelly never even opened up these windows, which is a travesty in my opinion. You don't get that fresh cross breeze of air and then that natural light that filters through. We purchased this really basic shade from Ikea and added a little dream catcher so that she's able to pull it up and down with ease. I am loving this entire expanse of entertainment space now. You'll remember that Kelly had her craft station kind of like shelved on the side of her nightstand on the other side of the room. Now what we did was install both of these Calyxes side by side, so one can act as her craft area and the other can act as her entertainment area. We DIY'd our own Calyx boxes so that we refinished the front, so at least it adds this really cool personalized texture to the space. Kelly had added her own DIY artwork. We found this piece at Ikea for $5, and then some of these art pieces were existing in Kelly's room. A lot of the times that you guys have existing art and it's kind of strewn about and it's cluttered, it doesn't really vibe with the space unless you put it in a compilation with matching colors like neutral tones or black and white. And of course the TV is not going anywhere. I love that it's not such an eyesore in the space right now because it's living along this really gorgeous elevation with both of our Calyxes pushed side by side. The scale is now perfect for the space and the proportions fit beautifully with our DIY gallery wall. What do you guys think of our brand new coat rack? Isn't this cute? You know we made it from old scrap plywood pieces, leftover wallpaper that we used for the Calyx boxes. With a little bit of spray paint, we just screwed it right onto the walls and it's now the perfect home for her purses and jackets. We did it, Cal! What do you think, babe?
I love it so much. It looks like a completely different room.
It is a completely different room, babe. Look guys, we did this in under 1 week for less than $500. I mean, did it feel like a lot of work in the beginning, Cal?
When I was thinking about everything I had to do, I was like, oh man, but after little changes, a lot of work, I was like, wow, like this really makes a huge difference.
Not only does it make a huge difference in the room, but the way you wake up and before you go to sleep, don't you feel like your outlook has totally changed?
Yes, definitely.
Before the makeover happened, tell me a little bit about your daily life.
I didn't really like love everything in my room. I didn't love hanging out in it.
You see how that's so important, you guys? You have to really wake up feeling inspired by your own daily life. I mean, this is your bedroom. This is your sanctuary, babe. And you know, Kelly's been with me for so long. I know when she's not feeling motivated, and you know, it makes me sad because I know that the number one thing that you could do is just kind of change up your space. Even if you're not doing a complete overhaul, even if you don't have $500 to spend, even $100 on paint goes such a long way, right, Kel? How long did it take you to paint this room?
Just a day.
Just one day and maybe 2 gallons of paint, and what a difference it totally made. I mean, I am so excited for you, Kel. I mean, clearly this is what I do for a living. I know that this bedroom is totally gonna change everything in your life from here on out. You may not have felt inspired before, either by your own life or by your own goals. Now that you have this bedroom that totally vibes with what you're trying to achieve in life, I know you will go the distance, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you were able to commit to this makeover, because you guys have to know, in the beginning, when I told Kelly this is what I wanted to do, I could tell you felt like it was really daunting.
Yeah, because it just felt like so much, but like once I finished everything and I saw the difference, I was like, wow, it wasn't that bad, and it makes such a huge difference. And
That's
so
awesome. Yay! Okay guys, we are going to check in with Kelly in about a week. I want to know how the room has grown with you, how you've been feeling waking up in the space. Thank you so much for following along our series and our journey. We're going to do a lot more of these really budget makeovers for you guys. You know, you don't have to have a lot of money to completely transform your space and your life. Thank you so much for watching. If you love this kind of content, give it a thumbs up, a like, comment, and subscribe. And Kelly and I, a brand new Kelly and I, will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Bye. So it's been a week since the makeover, and I still love my room so much. What I learned from this makeover was that I just need to get rid of things that I don't use all the time and to just clean up right away after myself. I was really messy before, and now that my room is complete and it looks so nice, if there's a mess, I try to clean it up right away. I even make my bed now, which I never did before. Honestly, it wasn't even that much work, and my room just feels so different, and I just want to hang out here all the time. There are still little things I want to change, but it's inspired me to do more DIYs, and it shows that I can do whatever I put my mind to.